All you have to do is get the social. What I do is I just hand them the phone and I just say, yeah, can you fill this out for me to make sure that you are who you say you are. I've never had an objection to that. So if you say it like that, you won't get an objection. Hand them the phone, can you just fill this out for me? They'll punch it in and hand it. Do I need to do anything else? I always get that. They want to qualify. So once you get that completed, you just click submit at the bottom. Click submit my application, and then this page will pull up if the screen works. But it'll look like just like this. Have y'all seen this page before? So once you click submit the application to the Smart Home Pay, it'll say please wait, the application is being processed. It'll take like 2 to 3 minutes to pop up, and it'll let you know if they qualify or not. So once you click submit the application, just wait a second, chop it up with them, talk about whatever they like talking about while it loads. It'll take a little second, and then once it lets you know if they qualify, you'll be able to pull up the page that looks like this. Why does it keep going black?
And one thing I would do too, guys, is know your customer. Like, if I'm signing up an old person, hey, can you fill this out for me? And I'm handing my smartphone, like, they're gonna get freaked out. They don't, like, if I'm talking to Caleb, I'm just gonna have him do it, just like he did. But it's probably gonna be a little bit easier if you just type in the information yourself. Like, yeah, we just verify that you are who you say you are, just need your social, and then just get their social that way. Yeah, you want the process to be smooth, so just know who you're talking to. But.
Like, if you haven't dropped the way that financing, Maddie, if you haven't dropped the way that financing works yet, like in your price drop, then like if they go onto that qualification page and they see like loan, financing, agreement, it might like freak them out a bit. So like just going, hey, yeah, what's a social, punch it in, and then you can drop the financing if they qualify. And if they don't qualify, you don't even have to talk about it. That's usually the way that I like to do it. Because I'll just be like, hey, yeah, it was a social, boom, 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 punch it in, and then I'll re-price drop if they qualify. If they don't qualify, I say, oh yeah, sweet, we actually got a discount, we can get you guys a 69, which is super sweet.
I like that.
Alright, but yeah, so this is the page what it'll look like when the application is being processed. So just chop it up with them, it'll pull up. Then once it says that they qualify, you just go to their email. It'll have an email that says set password and see if I qualified. You'll already know that they qualified, but that's just what the email says, so you'll know that's what the one you're looking for. So they just click the button that says set password and see if I qualified. It'll pull up a thing for them to make a password. It doesn't need to be anything special if they need to really remember, so just tell them, make it something easy for you know. But they'll make the password. Once they make the password, this page will pull up. And they'll be able to log in. So they'll type in their email, and then with the password, and then they'll be logged into Smart Home Pay, and the page will look just like this right here. So it'll give you the option to select offer, decline offer. Just click select offer. Once they logged in, you just click select offer right here, and then once you click select offer, it'll look just like this. It'll just ask for their bank account information. So once you click select offer, you can forget about Smart Home Pay and just complete the sale like you normally would. So you just go through it, you price drop the Smart Home Pay, you just price drop the Smart Home Pay, you get the checking account or debit card on Copilot just like you normally would. You send the DocuSign, and then once you get that billing on the regular DocuSign, you can just type it into here because that's the page you left off on. So it's pretty simple. You get the email, they'll log in, and then when they log in, it'll pop up to ask for their credit card information. You can be like, don't even worry about that. You just continue with your normal sales process. Go through billing, price drop like you all normally would, and then whenever you finish the regular DocuSign, or the regular Copilot process, and you get the billing information, you can just switch to this and punch it in again. And then once you punch this in, it's super easy. It literally lists what you have to do. You just send it over. It says send OTP. It'll look just like this. So it'll just say send over the phone verification. You know, like when you log into something and it's like send you like a little 6-digit code and then you just type it in and then it lets you in. The same thing. So what I honestly do before I even get the billing, I'll send the over the phone verification, and I'll send this before I even get the billing, just so all the steps are out the way, so whenever I get the billing on the DocuSign and punch this in, the whole sale is done already. All I have to do is click the DocuSign on Smart Home Pay. But yeah, so just to go over one more time, like the process doesn't have to change at all. You literally just send them the application, it'll let you know if they qualify or not. they'll get an email to log in. Once they log in, you just click select offer, and then it'll pull up the billing page. Then you just go through your normal sale like you always have done, like you all know how to do. You all have all sold, so you all know how to do that. So yeah, go to the DocuSign, complete that, and then whenever you get the billing information for the regular Copilot, you can switch it over, and then you're done. You have a finance deal. So, does anybody kind of have any questions about that part of the process?
Yeah, if you get somebody that's a little bit older, like know your audience, like whenever it starts sending the phone stuff, like just go, oh yeah, what do you see? And snatch the phone out their hand and literally just do it all for them.
Yeah, you can literally do
And,
the
like,
entire
do
smart
the-
home application
both
process through yourself for them. They don't need to do anything for that.
You do it, and then when you bring up billing, just do billing at the same time. Like it's
Yeah.
like grab your writing an account. While you do that, I'll schedule the tech. And when they give it to you, type it here. Okay, read it to me one more time. Let's make sure it's right.
And then type
Okay,
it in.
cool. And you just sit here and flip back from your iPad to their cell phone, and then they don't even know what's going on. And then like you just make it super fast. Oh, you're not overcomplicated for a 60-year-old.
I had an issue yesterday where after I did the accept offer, it didn't pull up where it says send OTP, or it might have done that, but then it didn't pull up DocuSign on Smart Home Pay. So
Did
I
you-
called Zach. You just have to refresh the page and then it'll pull it up. So like I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta-
It might have been a server.
And on the billing, you have to make sure you put submit smart home application, the
Right.
green button. After you save the billing first, push the submit smart home pay, and then
Refresh.
send the loan to their smart home
What
portal.
do you mean
And
by
if it's-
refresh exactly? Just swipe off and swipe
Oh
back?
no,
there's a
like,
little-
you know, like the internet on your phone, when you
Like a
pull
little
it down, like it refreshes.
Right.
Like pull it down, let it refresh after you click.
Well, there's a button on. I don't know if it's on Android or on iPhone. It's like on the bottom right. It's just a little circle.
Yeah, just refresh the page and it'll reload it.
But like new guys, do y'all have any questions about that? I know y'all say y'all know what y'all do.
No, it's confusing at first. Once you do it, I've done it
Yeah,
twice.
it's really
pretty
simple. You
easy.
just have to do it. So
That's
like,
the thing. Now
So
you're not
I-
gonna remember everything Caleb said right here, so don't,
Yeah.
but just get in there and like most